I'm back again. I am Caleb from Caleb's Balloon Animals, and today I am going to show you how to make this little guy. Okay? Pretty cool. Pretty simple. Takes 1, 2, 3 balloons, plus either eyeball balloons or a scrap of white for the eyes. Sometimes 4 if one pops on you. But in theory, it takes you 3 balloons and a scrap. So we're going to begin with a 260. I'm going to do mine pink because I like pink giraffes. So we're going to inflate it to equal to about 5 bumps. So it's a hand and a thumb. Nice sturdy hand and a thumb there. Okay? We're going to pat it over like that. Then we're going to start out with the head, I guess is what I'm going to call it. So I make a pinch twist, pinch twist that. Okay. Then I'm going to make 2 loop twists, very small. And congratulations, you're going to make the first part of the head. Looks like that. Pinch twist, loop twist, loop twist. Okay. We're going to make the neck. So next for my giraffe is going to be about this long today. I'm going to take that, give it a nice stretch. Make it a bit longer. And you can do it as long as you want. You could do all this balloon and then make the body with another balloon. That would work also. Alright, but then we're going to make 1 pinch twist, 3-inch bubble, another 3-inch bubble, yet another 3-inch bubble. Connect these. Back to here where you made that pinch twist. Okay. We're going to make yet another pinch twist. Same side as before. So about a 1-inch bubble. And like that. So now we have something looking like this. Head, first leg, second leg, body, shoulder blades, I guess is what I'm going to call these. Okay, so we're going to make 2 more bubbles, same size as these. So we'll start out with 1. Okay, we're going to take these 2. We're going to put this one and this one. Hold on to your bubbles when it's been done. We're going to put this in this place, and that's going to hold it like that. Okay. We're going to do it one more time and end up right here. And if you played your cards right, you have head, neck, shoulders, leg, 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 back, tail. Okay? That's what we're looking for right there. He's looking at you, you just can't tell it yet. Okay? So we're going to get a 160. Because I'm doing pink, I'm going to use a rose 160. And we're going to include that. Some of the way. Okay. We're going to break this off and reinflate it a couple of times. But we're going to make 4 teeny tiny little loop twists. Like that big, if that tells you anything. Okay, we're going to make 4 of those. Okay, then we're going to arrange it like so. That's the feet. So, a couple ways you can go about this. Again, what I like to do, I'm going to take this whole tail, run it through his body, all the way up to where these are, and then take this, pull it down to the bottom, just like that, and this guy over it. Then we have to break this guy off because we don't need all that. Keep it, you need it again. Wrap this little guy around a couple of these different loose plates until it disappears. Okay? Now, we have a nice little guy. You could have used an even darker color, maybe a red would show up better. But I found that for a little girl, they like that. A little bit less contrast, better. So we're going to use the next part of this same balloon. Fill it up about 12 pumps on the mini pump. Tie it off. We're going to make the, whatever you call the little things that stick up on the top of his head. So about a bubble as long as my index finger. 2 of them. And then they twist this knot into the balloon. And then run that through the loop at a time. Make sure it's locked in place so it does not come undone. Okay, then as is. Going to stick it inside this. Twist that around one of the sheets really well. Okay. So we end up with this tail coming out somewhere between the pin twist and one of the loop twists. Alright, so we're going to make 4 small bubbles with this rose colored one. You could use mocha brown and goldenrod, which is what I showed you with first. I'm trying to look for a natural looking giraffe, that's the best. Alright, so 4 little bubbles. Wrap this around a few times. Then we're going to do 4 more little bubbles. About the same size. Okay, and I'm just going to twist that back up into here. Oops. Don't do that. Don't have any problems ever. And if you do, just say you did it on purpose. Alright? So we're going to twist these 2 together. In the back here, I find that it makes it look more uniform. That way they're like connected like that. Looks pretty cool. Break this extra off, leave a long tail. Tie it, because this has a serious tendency to come undone. Wrap it around a few times around one of these sheets. It basically disappears on its own. Organize this pinch twist so that they force this head to stick up. See something that looks like that. Okay, then we're going to take a blush, 5-inch round. I always use blush. That's not 5-inch. That's not a blush. Let me try again. Blush, 5-inch round. Always use a blush. I just do. It looks good with any color. Except this is. See, I mean, that just goes. Okay. See one about this big? About as big as the body is. That's generally my guideline. If I make a bigger giraffe, it gets a bigger nose. Smaller giraffe, it gets a smaller nose. Then I'm just going to take this, stick it underneath, and it's going to go between these 2 loop twists. And we'll wrap that nozzle all twisted around until it disappears into oblivion. So I've got this little guy. He's so cute, it's a giraffe. Everybody recognizes it. Yay, woohoo. You have succeeded. If at this point it is not recognizable as a giraffe, you have messed something up and should probably pop the balloon and try again. But this, to me, Looks pretty amazing as a giraffe. Little kid's gonna be happy. They're not gonna realize it's missing anything, but you're gonna go, hey, wait, I never gave it eyes. Yeah, whatever. Who cares if you give the stupid thing eyes? My shipment of balloons. I actually got in, I just haven't unpacked it, so I don't have more 5-inch rounds. I ran out. So I'm gonna show you how to use eyeball balloons, which is a more expensive but cooler looking alternative than a 5-inch round. I say more expensive because it takes 2 of these, and each one's twice as expensive. So this is like, these 2 eyes are basically the cost of this whole thing, but it looks cool. So you can inflate them just enough proportionate to the size you need for the head. Make sure they're the same size, or roughly that. It's kind of difficult to do. That's why the 5-inch round is actually easier. So I'm going to take these 2, tie them together, like that. Now, small eyes, people are going to accept that, but you can make them cooler, switch them. Show little kids as you do it, it kind of freaks them out. Pretty cool, then you have nice big eyes. Take them from underneath the balloon, hold them up under that blush one, switch their places, just rearrange them a little bit, real fast. Make sure the nozzles are kind of tucked up underneath, and congratulations, you've made a pink giraffe to go with a goldenrod giraffe to go with a blue giraffe. So this just shows the versatility. Notice that I use different color schemes, but all the same blush balloons. I just find that it works better. So I always use a blush. Nobody ever complains, it looks good with all the colors. Pretty awesome. So this is your 3 to 5 balloon. Well, 4 to 5 balloon giraffe. It's really 3 plus eyes. So if you're using a scrap of white, 260, you know, you're really only going to count that as 3. If you're using 2 eyeballs, you can count it as 5. But it is what it is. Peace.